Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Curls Books and Bites. My name is Mohita and I make food and book related videos on this channel. And today is yet another book related and my hair just won't set today day. In today's video, I will be talking about a list of books that I plan and hope to read and finish in the month of April. If you want to purchase any of these books, make sure that you purchase them through my Amazon affiliate links that I have mentioned down below in my description box. Last month, I read the first book in the Mistborn trilogy, which is called The Final Empire, and I just cannot wait to finish the rest of the series. I want to get more of this world and its characters and their antics. This trilogy is written by Brandon Sanderson, and the second book is called The Well of Ascension, and the third and final book is called The Hero of Ages. The Mistborn Book 1 takes place in a world that is under the rule of this all-powerful tyrannical ruler who is termed as the Lord Ruler. And it is believed that the Lord Ruler is not just a mere mortal but somewhat akin to a god, and therefore is unbeatable and will never perish. This world is a bleak place that is divided into the aristocratic merchants and the oppressed farmers, which are called the Skaa. Life is pretty grim for the Skaa considering that they are enslaved and their entire world is controlled by the elite merchants, who also control the finances, the plantations and food distribution among the Skaa people. However, what makes this heavily grim plot extremely entertaining is the fantasy element of the story, because there is a very interesting magic system involved. So some of the people in this world are able to burn metals, and I really don't want to share how because that's part of the fun, but each metal grants the burner a special power, maybe an increase in physical strength or maybe heightened senses of sound and vision. And in this setting, there is a heist that is being planned, and of course, the stakes are high. As for Brandon Sanderson's writing, I cannot even begin to describe how meticulous he is in his imagination. Brandon Sanderson will not leave any room for interpretation. He has envisioned each and every step of every single character with so much clarity. He always explains even the administration of the societies that his stories take place in to such perfection and detail that it might as well have been a historical fact, like a document, rather than being a fantasy story. I've read Elantris by the same author before I picked up his Mistborn series. I have reviewed the book in detail, you can see it here, and I can already see a pattern. Brandon Sanderson is all about the explanation of social hierarchies, bureaucracies and his political systems. For me, his books are not about emotional ups and downs, neither are they roller coaster rides in terms of action. Rather, his world is immersive and realistic. So anyway, a lot has happened in book 1 and I really want to finish these two and get done with the trilogy soonest. Another book that I want to finish this April and I've already started listening to is called 12 Rules for Life: An Antidote to Chaos. It's written by Jordan Peterson and the audiobook has also been narrated by the author himself. Jordan Peterson is a professor of psychology at Harvard currently. Now, my aim behind reading this book is purely out of curiosity because I have been listening to a lot of his lectures on YouTube. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, the easiest way to find out is go to YouTube and search for lectures or interviews of Jordan Peterson. And for the most part, they are absolutely brilliant and stunning. If I did not already know this man previously, the chance of me picking up this book was almost nahi ke barabar. And thank God that I decided to go for the audio version of this book, because there was no way that I would have finished this on my own. To be quite honest, it's very difficult to understand, especially if English is not your first language and if you have not grown up in the Western culture. Peterson draws some similarities between today's world by giving some certain biblical references, and to be honest, his statements are verbose and lengthy, but having said that, some of the points he makes are really wise, and they have made me think on a very different level, as much as I can anyway. Now, if you are a student of psychology or philosophy, then you might appreciate the nuances in this book even more than I did. But it is also widely reported that 12 Rules for Life has helped a lot of common men and women to stand up for what they believe in and take what they deserve. I have 7 more hours remaining into this book, and all I plan to do is just plug the audiobook into my ears every time that I'm cooking or doing some household chores or just going for a jog, because otherwise there is no way that I will be able to finish this book. What I have learned from 12 Rules for Life so far is that it defends the traditional structure of society and explains how it actually helps us maintain decorum, and that we should act more responsibly ourselves rather than finding fault in the outside world, which is always going to be tough and unfair. Another book that I want to read is called Deep Work. It is written by Cal Newport. Deep Work talks about how you can and should work for longer hours without taking too many breaks. The cover page also says rules for focused success in a distracted world. From what I understood from the main point of the story, this kind of seems like the extension of the book Grit that I read last month. I've also left a detailed summary of that book previously on my channel. Make sure you check that out right here. So it kind of seems like a good pick for this month. And lastly, yet another book that I want to finish is Tendulkarancha Niwdak Katha. This is a collection of short stories written by one of the most progressive Marathi authors of his time, Vijay Tendulkar. His writing is generally very hard-hitting, thought-provoking, and generally flows against the current. For non-Marathi folks out there, just to give you an irrelevant bit of information, if you remember seeing this particular woman on the series called Hum Panch, her name is Priya Tendulkar and she is Vijay Tendulkar's daughter. Absolutely irrelevant, but I thought I might just give you an idea. In short, I am really looking forward to reading and finishing this book off in April. Vijay Tendulkar was an excellent thinker and his ideas about the society are unique and different. So that was it for my TBR list. These are the 5 books that I definitely want to finish in the month of April. If by any chance I manage to squeeze in 1 or 2 books extra in this month, then I will be on cloud 9. Make sure you also go and follow me on Instagram, which goes by the same name, Curls Books and Bites, to check out some more mini book reviews, some bookish photos, and of course the food photos as well. Until next time, bye!